Black women, just want to say something because I've been watching a lot of people go in very deep thought and conversation about this whole black males not going to college, black women understanding that they need to separate from black males. And now I'm literally watching Cynthia G's reiteration of the Moynihan report, the things Patrick Daniel Moynihan said about poverty in the black family. And she literally read how because of the desertion of the black males from the family is why welfare actually had to be used by many black women. Now, those of us that know our history and that could just use common sense would know that if you struggling, you hungry, you got no way to take care of you and your children, of course you're going to go to social services because nobody expects you to abuse yourself and your children. But now, she was saying how, and this is where I don't agree with her, because I personally knew this man and I know this man was a fucking racist, okay? Because he was literally my senator. So anyway, he wrote in that book very dreary, dismal shit about the future of black people. Like, we didn't compare to other people. We would never make it. We'd never survive. We'd always be second, third class citizens, uneducated. And basically, the only thing that he did get right was that if the black community continues to have uneducated black males, right? And I'm going to add, with no emotional intelligence, no maturity, and no impulse control, you will continue to have poverty and dysfunctional black neighborhoods. Now, Moynihan was wrong about several things in that report when it came to the projection of black people's future. He did not know that black women are not like black males. And when we set our minds to something, we will fucking succeed. We're not like them. So we did. With becoming educated, becoming a huge margin of America's middle class, right? And now, modern day 2025, we are now approaching upon entrepreneurship, business ownership, institution ownership, like banks, hospitals, etc. Shit that is sustainable for a very long time and that could sustain many other people. The only problem that I see with the so-called black community, because it's not a community, it's just neighborhoods, right, is black women. You have to go to the next level of self-actualization. You have got to realize that you got to get rid of these black males 100%, because they are never going to be able to catch up with the mentality of black women who understand that we do not assimilate into white America. We acculturate. And we don't beg and we don't grovel. We stand in this life on our fucking feet and we never fall to our knees in subservience. Okay? So once you get to that part where you understand that you have to get away from the black males, you will stop having them. You will stop birthing them into the world. You will stop living in dysfunctional, abusive, physically abusive relationships, sexually abusive to you and your children relationships. You'll stop being afraid of standing on your own and playing all of these I need some attention from them games, and you will begin to move on to the point where not only can we win the game and actually surpass any projection of what people thought of us and show people that your low expectations of us are not who we are. But until we get rid of them, you're not ever going to get there. So we can talk about why they don't go to college and what pick-me women do and black male identified women do and don't do. But until black women understand, it's like Malcolm said, you can't, and Harriet Tubman, you cannot take every motherfucker with you. So when you finally understand that the only people you're supposed to be taking with you is black women and girls who understand the motherfucking assignment, you are to level the fuck up to your highest level of self-efficacy. And that means no motherfucking dusties and dumbass poverty peen allowed. None of that shit. None of that. And no fucking coons allowed. Once you get that through your head, we can begin to shake and rattle some shit in this country. Because if you get the black women to a position of real empowerment, where we are supersized, worse than Jasmine Crockett, to the 29th power of Jasmine Crockett, and you're out here involved in lawmaking, business owning, everything you could think of that makes the world go around. That's the only time you're going to be in the seat of real equality in this country. But you got to lose the fallacy of thinking you could take these dudes with you, because you can't. They want to live in the patriarchy and the misogyny so bad that blinds them from understanding what it is they're supposed to do. So you got to leave them behind. You got to leave them behind to make it better for the women and the children. And either they catch up or they don't. And that's all. That's it. Because what's happening is that too many of us, and Cynthia included, we're letting white people tell our story instead of us telling our story as we go along. Because it ain't no white person that could tell me what the fuck I'm capable of doing or where I'm going to go. I make that decision. So I don't need Pew Research. I don't need no Monahan report. All I need to know is, what is Stephanie's potential? What is her ability to do and complete whatever the hell she's got to do? What type of initiative and drive do I have in me? And then do it. Can't nobody tell me that. I have to do it for myself. So since you already know black males don't possess that, you got to stop worrying about them. And that's the only way we're going to get to the next level. We're going to get there. But we're slowing ourselves down by worrying about them. And if you just drop the dead weight, you get there quicker. And those of them that actually want to make it, you would see it speed up. And the ones that don't give a shit and never going to do nothing with themselves, they're going to die off. So you got to make the black women just wake up, make the decision to leave them behind, and let's go. Let's fucking go. Damn, let's go.